Cleveland scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
LeBron kicks to Love. It's stolen by Valanciunas. The drive by Lowry. Here's DeRozan. The Cavaliers pull it in. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have 1 or 2 breaks go their way.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, both teams I thought played well enough to win the ball game, and yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so unfortunately they were the ones who came up short.
Now here's Carroll following the miss by DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And he gets the bucket. Carroll's got his first 2 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving drives in, kicks to Jordan. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Lowry dishes to Carroll from the baseline. Here's Patterson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
A game like this is so often the pivotal game of the series because, as coach says, a win here gives them a 3-1 lead with 2 chances to finish it off at home. Needless to say, that would put them in a dominant position. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And it's Lowry penetrating. Great D that time from LeBron. Raptors on defense. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Down low. Patterson, that's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Kicks it out to Love, to the left wing. Cullen passes to Jordan. Love outside. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. The 3 from McCollum. The shot will not go. Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Down low, here's Jordan. Can't hit. And Toronto will come the other way. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Pass to Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Oh, that's blocked. Soft touch off the glass. Lowry's got his second bucket.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Love. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Screen by Valanciunas. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Korver comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Clarkson in for Irving. Now here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Here's Powell. Guarded by Korver. There's the screen. Jumper off the screen. Here's Biyombo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Raptors leading by 14. To the paint and stolen by LeBron. Love dishes to Korver. Looking to end the drought. That's in there. Love with the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Now, here's Joseph. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Clarkson passes to Korver. Clarkson kicks to LeBron. And another three for Cleveland.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now, here's Joseph. He's covered by Clarkson. Out to DeRozan. All sorts of time. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Pass to Thompson. Stripped it away. .131 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Powell. He's covered by Thompson. Powell dishes to Biyombo. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now, here's Clarkson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And the Raptors also making a change. Ross, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Good on the second free throw. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And Joseph kicks to Powell. That's good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. Down low, 6 to shoot. And stolen by Patterson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ross kicks to Joseph. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. Toronto shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good.
got that.
At the line for 2.
And Joseph drops them both. Here's LeBron. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Back to LeBron. Here's Thompson. And he hits the buzzer beater. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson is out there with Jefferson. Then there's McCollum. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at the point guard position.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Raptors leading by 13. To the middle, here's Valanciunas, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
6 on the shot clock. Outside for Jefferson. No good from outside.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now, here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. Valanciunas with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. DeRozan's checked in.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Valanciunas, and Jordan sends it back. Inside, here's Jefferson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Lowry, and it's blocked by Jordan. And they're able to recover. Kept alive.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Irving passes to McCollum. Over to the left wing. Love dishes to McCollum. Irving kicks to McCollum. Back to Irving. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Raptors leading by 10. Passes it to Valanciunas. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lowry against Irving. Shot clock at 5. Lowry drives in. That's good from 17 feet away. Lowry's got his third basket of the night.
Timeout, please.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the
James checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 12. The kick out to Irving. Here's McCollum. Rebound by the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. DeRozan passes to Carroll. Good. Carroll's got his second bucket.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now Lowry. He's got 6. There's the pick. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Toronto with the timeout. Fans, you gotta get
Toronto calls timeout.
the Cavalier girls.
There's the 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas. 13 points for DeMar DeRozan. Lowry against Irving. To halt the run, and the layup is up and in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And DeRozan, here we go. 7-foot shot. Here's Biyombo. And it's blocked by Jordan. Irving with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Patterson, he's checked in for Biyombo. And it's Powell in for DeMar Carroll. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And that's 15 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Irving. Now the dish to Jordan. Back to Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
There's the feed to Valanciunas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jordan Clarkson comes in for C.J. McCollum. No good on the second free throw. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Clarkson kicks to Love. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. LeBron James, number 1. And, of course, Kevin Love.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto. Corey Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. He kicks it to Thompson. He dishes it to Korver. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Joseph, the pass to Powell. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
.149 left to play here in the half. Valanciunas with a screen on Korver. Powell dishes to Valanciunas. And another basket for Toronto.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Clarkson kicks to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson passes to James. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Feeds to Patterson. And Joseph kicks to Ross.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Raptors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. So he gets them both.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Love gets to Clarkson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead. I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Inside, here's Thompson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. McCollum's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Thompson outside. Left side, Love. LeBron outside. And it's McCollum in the corner. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Toronto ahead. They lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and we're excited to be here for the Eastern Conference Finals. For the Raptors, with a chance to take a commanding 3-1 lead in this series, they've got their foot firmly on the gas pedal tonight. A sensational first-half performance for them. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it, Shaq-like? That's a good one. Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas time, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. Lowry up top. For 3. The shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Irving. Great look there, but off target.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Patterson dishes to Carroll. And he's good on the 3-ball. Carroll's got 7.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
McCollum passes to Irving, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Kyrie Irving.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Raptors leading by 21. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And Patterson kicks to Valanciunas, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Yes. And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
The shot's good from Love.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for LeBron. Biombo, he's checked in for the Raptors. Jordan dishes to Love. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And Patterson kicks to Carroll. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Cleveland moving the ball around. On its way from Irving for 2. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
DeRozan in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Timeout called. Cleveland. James checked in for Cleveland.
LeBron James.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
DeRozan on the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
James, the pass to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
To the middle. Here's Biombo. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. LeBron James, number 1. Raptors have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. LeBron, good. LeBron's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
DeRozan dishes to Patterson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's McCollum. DeRozan defending. Jordan kicks to Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Dishes it to Biyombo. Carroll against James. And stolen by LeBron. Here's McCollum. The wide open look for Love. And again, it's Cleveland.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. LeBron's shot is good.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's DeRozan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Patrick Patterson. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And here's Irving. 8 points for him. And it's Love, top of the key. Now the pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Love. That's now 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Carroll with the screen on Irving. Irving against Lowry. Count that one. Lowry's got 8.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Irving passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Back to Irving. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
You're no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Terrence Ross comes in for DeMar DeRozan. McCollum dishes to LeBron. The kick out to Irving. And here's Love for 3. And it's good. Love's got 7 points for the quarter.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
LeBron drives in. Outside Irving. And here's Love for 3. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Toronto leading by 13. Moving it up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Raptors have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And he makes the first. Foul, he's checked in for Toronto. And Joseph drops them both. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's LeBron. He's got 8. Kicks it to McCollum. Back to James. And they double him up with LeBron. And he's able to get it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 15. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Cavaliers trail by 15. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with C.J. McCollum. Look at that jam! Beautiful.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
fun. No doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And here's Love for three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his fourth assist in this one. Powell kicks to Ross. Tipped away and stolen by LeBron. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Jordan, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Ross on the wing. And there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Tamari Carroll comes in for Ross. And it's DeRozan in for Powell. Joseph with the ball. Back to DeRozan. And Jordan sends it back. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And LeBron throws it down.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oop guys will do for your team.
Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas inside. Guarded by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
Kyle Lowry.
Four on the shot clock. Deep two from Carroll. They get it back. Valanciunas. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cullen passes to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving kicks to McCollum. He got right to the cup using that screen.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He feeds it to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Now here's McCollum. DeRozan defending. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And, Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl.
For the Cavaliers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Thompson. And it's LeBron in for Jefferson. Here is Lowry. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Unloads. Great D that time from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 8. To the right side. Now here's McCollum. Back to Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 8 points and 7 assists.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Outside DeRozan. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And the dunk by James.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up there.
And, you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
And Toronto has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's Carroll in the corner. Passes it to Valanciunas. The dish to DeRozan. Patterson, the screen. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. Can't capitalize on the good screen.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here. That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. LeBron with a screen on Lowry. Irving kicks to LeBron. Opts off the pick and hammers it home.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Raptors with the lead. Now Lowry, screened by Valanciunas. And here is Patterson. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Raptors need to get a shot. Patterson can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Wallace with it. Lowry picks him up. And there's the feed to McCollum. Jordan the screen. McCollum dishes to Jordan. Kicks it out to LeBron to take the lead. They get it back. Love outside. James outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to James to tie it up. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Toronto calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain it.
Outside Lowry. Here's the teardrop. And DeRozan lays it in. DeRozan's got 23 points.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
McCollum kicks to Jordan. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break Toronto. Here's DeRozan, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Toronto calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lowry. Now off the inbound. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Lowry. Irving up top. Kicks it out to Love. A 3 from McCollum. Toronto grabs the miss. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. The drive by Lowry. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Good D by Irving. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Feeds it to Love. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Count!
As much a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Here's DeRozan. Good!
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
And stolen by Patterson. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, time, a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. LeBron passes to McCollum. Knocks down the trifecta.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Irving dishes to McCollum. He kicks to Love. A three-pointer, no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out.